Hello everybody. In today's video, I'm going to be going over on how to solve the problem seen here. So we want to find the angles of this triangle. So we have this triangle. It says, you can see it's a right triangle since it has a right angle here, 90 degrees. Its hypotenuse is 12 and it has an area of 18. Okay, so we're trying to find out the missing values for the angles. Okay, so how do we do this? So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to redraw this right triangle as a rectangle, which means I'm going to draw it twice. Put it together, so basically just double this and make it a rectangle. So this diameter of the rectangle is 12 units long. Okay. Okay. So what can we do? So there's the formula that the area of a rectangle is 1/2 diameter 1 times diameter 2 times sine x, or any variable which you want here. I'm going to use x. Okay? So using this, we can try to find the sine value, which we can then use to find another angle. Okay, so let's plug in what we know. Area is the right triangle twice is 36 is equal to 1/2. Diameter 1 is 12. Diameter 2 is this exact same thing. It's also 12 since it's symmetrical. And then sine x. So basically the sine x, what it means is this angle here, these two angles. These two angles are equal, so we're trying to find these two angles. Okay? So we could simplify this. 36 is equal to 12 times 12 is 142. No, 144, sorry. So 144 times 1/2 or divided by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is equal to 72. So 72 sine x. And now we want to get sine x by itself, so we divide by 72. That gives us sine x is equal to 36 over 72, which we can simplify into 1/2. Okay, so sine x is equal to 1/2. What does that mean? Well, if you know your sine and cosine values, you know that sine is equal to 1/2 either at 30 degrees or 150 degrees. So in this case, how do we know if the angle is equal to 30 degrees or 150 degrees? Well, we know this by seeing if the angle is an acute angle, as you can see, that you should be able to see, it should be 30 degrees. And if the angle is an obtuse angle, it should be 150 degrees, okay? So this angle, as you can see here, is an acute angle as it's less than 90 degrees. So which means this makes this angle inside 30 degrees. How would that help us further? Well, we have this angle of 30 degrees here. And let's just look at this triangle by itself, okay? So ignore all others. This triangle. So notice how this is symmetrical, right? Meaning these two sides are the same, making it an isosceles triangle. It means that these two angles here have to be the same, okay? Which means we have one angle of 30 degrees and the rest of the two angles have to be the same. So let's find the value of these angles. So as we all know, a triangle has 180 degrees. So let's find these two angles. Let's take away the 30 degrees that we already know, which gives us 150 degrees. So these two angles combined make 150 degrees. And they're both the same value. So just divide by 2 to find what the value of one angle is, which is 75 degrees. Okay? So now this angle here, its value is 75 degrees. So as you can see, this angle here is already part of our normal triangle here. So we have 75 degrees here on this triangle, on this angle of our triangle. So now we can just subtract 90 and 75 from 180 to find the value of our last angle. So let's do it. 180 minus 75 is equal to 105. And now let's subtract it from 90, which is equal to 15. So this angle here is 15 degrees. And now we have solved our problem. We have found all the angles. They all add up to 180, and that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new, and see you next time. Bye.